Ayo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Godified, and this is a very awkward video for me to make. Um, I kind of feel like I've been very transparent in the Outriders community. Um, yeah, for a majority, we stand on two completely separate sides of the fence. There are some who are completely against the modding. That's fine. Um, then you have some that don't really care, and that's where I stand on the side of the fence with is, well, those who don't care, because actually you can't tell somebody how to play a game that they paid 60, $70 for. Can't. And again, I feel like I've been very transparent, but there are a select few that we're going to get into in this video that feel like harassment is a form of getting things done. So, that's why this is awkward. So let's go ahead and dive into this video and let's get this show on the road, huh? Okay, so recently, when I first started streaming again and doing Outriders content, I had a creator come to me in my chat, and I was sitting there chilling with like 20 people. We were just kind of hanging out, bullshitting, and this creator had the audacity in my chat. Now, this is a content creator that's supposedly going for partner, okay, because they are probably one of the top 2 streamers on Twitch. And I'm not going to say who they are. I'm just going to leave that at that. But they came to me in my chat and they started calling me a piece of shit and different kinds of other things because we're offering the modded drop rates. So after the stream was over, I went to Twitter. I went and found them on Twitter, went into their DMs, and I told them specifically, now that I am off stream, we can discuss our, differences as adults. There's a way and place for professionalism, especially if you're going to be partnered with Twitch. I feel like if you're going to run any kind of partnership with a platform, then there should be some kind of professionalism. Now, it sounds kind of funny coming from me because I do have videos of me ranting over shit with Outriders. So when it comes to actually speaking with other content creators, that's different. When you're speaking amongst people who are going to be on the same platform as yourself, you should have some kind of respect. Which I have many VODs of on my Twitch channel where I give lots of praise to a lot of the content creators that are on the platform, and that's because they help the community out. And like I've said many times, if you help the community, then you deserve the respect for helping people out. Like, that's just how it is. you deserve that respect, okay? But that's not where I'm diving into, because after a while, it took about a week for me and him to see eye to eye, and we spoke about everything, and in my opinion, from what I've seen, how the conversation ended, everything ended well. And I've just recently spoke to my chat and said that if me and the individual could sit back and actually talk to each other in a Discord, I would love it. I would love to do so. I would love to understand his perspective of things from his side of the fence. Just like, I've given mine. I would love to give that platform to him for understanding. Now, the, the person that I'm going to talk about, I have a couple screenshots that I'm going to actually share in this video. Now, normally, I would not go and put somebody on blast like this. And let's be honest, normally I wouldn't even give anybody the time of day. Just because, just because it's pointless. Like, I have a vibe that I go by. I try to be chill. I try to have fun. Um, it's just my character. I try to be really, like, relaxed. When I'm streaming, I like to make my streams feel like we're all just a couple of great friends, kicked back, out in the back, drinking beer, just bullshitting with each other. That's the vibe I like to keep. And in my YouTube videos, I like to rant a little bit, but a lot of it's based off I'm too blunt to really care about being one of those kinds of people that's just gonna sit and say only nice things to the developers. Alright. So, the other day, it was actually not too long ago, it was like a day ago, this dude comes into my chat while we're streaming. And they start trying to cause shit in my chat. Now, really, really immature shit. Like, if it was some kind of, like, purpose or something like that, I would have been like, okay, that's cool. But it wasn't. It was completely ignorant. And basically, they were calling me a piece of shit, a modded asshole, all kinds of different vulgarities that I'm not even going to bother getting into. But, I let them go. I let them talk, because I'm not going to ban somebody for voicing their opinion. It's your opinion. Until my mods got involved and felt like it was a little bit too much. And then my mods took care of it. Now, what's funny is it felt a little bit weird how these names were, corresponding with each other. Like, when they spoke, they kind of, like, spoke to each other and so forth. So you can honestly tell, like, they knew who each other was. And that's another reason I didn't bother, because I knew that whatever was going on, it was organized. Somebody obviously sent these people to talk in my chat. And I've also been told before from another source that they do send people, and have been sending people, to my chat to report me. You know what? It's fine. I've already said it before. People can fly. I've already said they're not going to be banning people. I am not breaking any rules at all. So, if that's the way people feel like they need to ban me and or they need to report me for anything, you know what? That's something you feel like you need to do, then fine, do it. I don't care. I don't care. I've been doing these lobbies, I've been doing everything now for almost close to a month, and in that time I'm pretty sure I've been reported a lot more times than anybody should. I'm still there. I'm still doing variety streams off of Outriders, and my community is growing stronger than ever. So I thank you for all the hate that you give me. But now we're gonna bust into something that we found in in the middle of all of this, and I'm gonna cut the background video. I'm gonna throw a screenshot up on the screen, and we're gonna look at this screenshot before I even say anything. Okay? So let's get into that screenshot, shall we? This screenshot was actually left for me in my Discord while I was streaming from another user, or actually one of my subs on Twitch. Well, it was from somebody else's Discord. Like, these people literally were sitting in the other person's Discord trying to recruit people to come to my page while I was streaming and report me. And they even mentioned how they had been trying to report me and get me banned for several weeks. Then, if you look closely at the rest of it, they then discuss my mods and who my mods are, which, you know, just because I mod doesn't mean everybody else mods in there. You know, most of the people that are in there are only there for the drop rates. Alright. So, they started talking about my mods. Then, they all discussed then one of them wanted to create a Xbox party in order to talk about me. Alright, come on. Like, let's just be honest here, okay? That's just fucking weird. Okay? That is just really weird that somebody would have to do something like that. Like, that's disgusting. Alright. Like, the fact that you have to go into somebody else's Discord and try to recruit people in order to get somebody reported, like, that's almost some next level, like, trying to cancel me type shit. It's funny. Alright. So, that leads me to the next screenshot that I'm about to pull up. And this was from the very next day I seen the exact person that I'm talking about streaming. So, I went to their stream. And I knew, whether I said hi, hello, anything like that, I knew that I was going to get banned. I knew it. There was no reasoning with this person. I knew it was going to happen. So, here, let's go ahead and take a look at that screenshot, shall we?
Thank you, Outrider. We can finally put them to rest.
Okay, so I was instantly banned. Literally instantly banned. And what makes me laugh about this situation and why I brought it up was after this individual banned me, he then proceeded to try and antagonize me, which I wasn't even in the stream anymore. Like, once I got banned, I started laughing and left because I was sitting at a PlayStation party with somebody. And I just laughed and left. And, the individual that I had in the party with me was still there. He never really said anything. Like, he just kind of sat there looking around in the chat and just listening to what the dude was saying. And two other individuals from my Discord ended up going in and saying something about it. You know, because they heard him saying that, oh, it says you're still in my chat. Why aren't you saying anything, Godified? Why aren't you saying anything, huh? Like, literally acting like he apparently got one over on me, which, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's a very, like, there's something mentally wrong with you if you have to, like, do something like that. Just saying. Like, if you're gonna ban somebody and then try to act like you've done something, like, intelligent, you know, give the person a reason or a way to speak, I should say. Let them speak. Like, if you're gonna sit there and try to antagonize them, let them speak. Don't be a fucking moron. Like, that alone proves you're ignorant and young. And if you're not, then there's, you know, that's sad. But this individual then started saying that my buddies that went in there, two of them, my buddy Billy, which most of the community knows, is the one who actually runs the mods. And he's the one who runs on PC. And he's the one that does all the modding and everything. And he went in there and tried to say, you know, if you're gonna antagonize him, you know, how about you unban him and let him speak? Well, then he got banned, and this guy had the nerve to try to say that that was a Smurf account of mine. Okay, alright. Then my friend Joe goes in there, and he even said, okay, nah, this ain't happening. Alright, my buddy Joe goes in there, one of my subs, and tries sticking up for me. And he gets banned. And then this guy goes, well, look, that's even more. Look, he's creating a whole bunch of Smurf accounts in order to talk shit in my chat. Okay, come on now. Let's... I want to be very honest here. Which is why I've led up this far. Okay. There was no Smurf accounts. There was none. Okay, I went to this individual's stream because I could not find anything of theirs for social media. I actually wanted to be very civil with this person. Doesn't seem so, but after hearing the way that this individual was talking on their stream, I mean, it really did not sound like there was going to be any civil conversation with this person. They sounded like they were 12. Okay? They sounded like they barely hit puberty. Their voice tone levels were going between high and low. Like they had just freshly hit puberty. Like they barely had a beard. Okay? Like they barely even came close to having facial hair. And I knew from that moment on, you're not going to be civil with a teenage child. But the reason that I brought this up, and the reason that I'm making this video and even giving it daylight, is because this person streams on Twitch. This person has a platform that they're using and allowed to use for other individuals to go to. And when this platform is being used to slander and give misinformation on me, the people that I have around me in my circle, and so forth, I kind of feel like I have the right at this point to go ahead and defend myself against, somebody trying to use their platform in a negative format against myself. And let's just be clear. They had the nerve to try to say, if you go into my Discord channel, it says that I offer people modded weapons and modded this and modded skill trees. That's not the case. We do not offer any kind of modded weapons because I feel myself that modded weapons break all that there is to this game. We do not offer it. That is not anywhere near the extent of what we offer at all. Skill trees. Yes, we offer modded skill trees. That is to our subs. And that is basically the only thing I can think of to give people for subbing to the channel if they like the content. They seen that we had it because we tested it out with the trainer. We seen that it was possible. So I said, you know what? If they want it, they can have it. There is no mandatory, you're gonna have this. We don't just give it out and say, here, you're taking this. There's no gun to nobody's head. It's literally, if you want it, you can have it. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. Okay? This person, an individual, makes it out to seem like, we're forcing your hand here. Number two, they had the nerve to say that I go into matchmaking and I mod people. I force mod people in matchmaking. This is also incorrect. I'm on PlayStation. There is no trainer on PlayStation. The trainer's only on fucking PC. So I don't know where anybody's coming up with me modding people on fucking consoles in matchmaking when majority of the time I'm not even on this game. I'm literally playing other stuff. Go watch my VODs. I stream almost 24/7. There's almost no downtime of my streaming. And when I am on downtime, I'm sleeping or shower or getting food. Or most people will find me in Discord. I'm not doing anything at all. I don't have a trainer. Like, I don't understand where this is coming from. Like, it's ignorant. And let's just be honest here, okay? If somebody playing a game different than you, okay, gets you that angry, there's a very strong mental problem here. There is a very big mental problem. How somebody else plays their PvE-based game that doesn't even have a PvP, how somebody else plays their game, if it makes you that angry, there is a mental problem, and you really need to seek help. Very much so, seek help. Okay? And for you to go and have to harass somebody while they're using their platform to help others, just to make yourself feel better, if you have to get into this mindset reality to cancel this person because they play their game differently than you, and try to say that majority of the community is not okay with mods. Apparently, majority of the community is all in the same boat that says they don't care. Borderlands had mods. Nobody cared. This game has mods. Nobody cares. It's a PvE game. People have spent $60 to play it how they want. If you don't want to play with mods, you don't have to. very simple. You do not have to. You can easily do your own opinion and leave the lobby if you see somebody using something. It's very simple. Unless you do not have the personal willpower to leave, or to walk away, or to keep your mouth shut, then that again means you need to seek help. What other people do with their game is what they do with their game that they paid for. That being said, it's your boy, Godified, and I'm out, and I hope this video brought some clarity and some light to the topic. Peace. By the way, if you guys are looking for some normal carries, some really good people to hang out with, and some very trustworthy individual streamers, check the list that I have right here on the screen. Go through each one of these individuals a follow and check them out when they are live and send them love in my regards, because they are some of the best people you will ever meet. They will do everything they can to help you on Outriders get done whatever it is you have to get done. They are not modded, and if they are modded, doesn't matter, because they don't run modded lobbies. They run normal carries all day, every day. So give them a shout out, give them a hit up. They are amazing people. Peace.